Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another week on the farm, autumn of 2018. As you've probably guessed or you've seen on the channel this week that I've passed 5,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Really chuffed to bits for that. It's really quite something, quite an achievement, I think. In one of my videos back in the spring when I was fixing up my old Land Rover, I was saying at the end of the video I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and now I'm on 5,000 in November, so great, chuffed to bits. Got a little screen grab there on my phone so I can remember that and the date it was on. So yeah, well, I'd better say a huge thank you to all my current subscribers and hello to my new subscribers. Thank you to everyone that's shared and liked my videos on my channel. Thanks for the nice comments. I do try my best to reply to them all or answer anybody's questions. I do quite enjoy reading them. It's really good. So I was looking at on my YouTube account earlier on the analytics, and quite interestingly I looked on Sunday that's just gone, the video I put up on Sunday, and it had just over 8,000 views. But interestingly, only 2,000 of those views are subscribers. So if you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button. It won't cost you anything, it won't sign you up to anything. Ring the little bell as well, and all that will happen is it will notify you when I upload a video, and then you won't miss any videos then. So yeah, do that. That'll be great. We'll see I want to see how many subscribers I can get up to. Whether I'll hit 10,000, you never know. Who knows? Anything can happen on YouTube. So, right, we'll crack on with the video, and I'll see you again at the end. Right, morning guys. So we're going to get this hedge trimmer on. Start by taking this top link off. It's a big old lump, this is. I'm just basically unclip it in there, a little latch, lower it down, rest it on my shoulder. Hopefully you can see alright. There's a bit of a knack to getting this camera at the right angle when it's on the cap, so sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't. Pull this pin up. Okay, that wasn't really supposed to happen, but it didn't drop too far. This thing's pretty heavy. It needs to go over here, because I will put it back on in a minute. Right, so now I need this bit. This little A-frame. Things on the floor. Make this pin back up. So if I pick that up like that, I'm trying to put this. It's a bit tricky because it all swivels around, which is a bit annoying really. I'm sure there's a reason for it all being loose, but it's not, certainly not to help you make it easier to get it on. Right, yeah, that was going to go on that one. So they're basically stabilisers. So I'll take that PTO cover off. So you've got to do that. Oh yeah, I better quickly grease the PTO shaft, because that's a bugger to do when it's on. God knows where Eric's gone, he's wandered off somewhere. Right. Yeah, we'll quickly bang a couple of squirts in here. The grease gun's broken. I dropped it the other day, and now when you squeeze the handle in, although there's still a spring in there, the handle doesn't spring back out. I've been meaning to get a a battery one. Keep looking at them, but I haven't got around to buying one yet. One day I'll buy one. Where's the grease nipple? Oh, in there. Upside down. It would be upside down, wouldn't he? He's on. I'll keep that going for a month or two. I generally don't have to grease them UJs much. They seem to hold the grease in pretty well. I've got grease on my gloves. Right, so now, get that out of the way. Let's hook him up. We're ready to go. Basically the lower link arms, I'll put that up there like that. The lower link arms hook on there. Oh. Bit muddy. It's a bit of a mess in here anyway. The dog keeps molting. I'm going to get my hair cut this week, so hopefully that will stop. Well, it'll stop most of his molting.
The head of the World Wildlife Fund has warned that we're...
So we can hook this up. Move my head slowly so I don't shake you all. Make you all feel sick. Right. Look at that. Got it in one. Bingo. That doesn't normally happen that easily. Right. Put these gloves back on. Hopefully you can hear me alright with the tractor running. I haven't got the mic plugged in, so it's normally alright. Just leave a bar. Push this button here to lift the link arms up a little bit. Hey presto. He'll click in a minute. Right. So the next thing I've got to do is get that to go in there. Do that by awkward to do this. Very awkward. Try and lift that up. Well, the other one falling out, you got to get this one in. Bingo. He's in. Alright, now I'm going to get that top link back on. So, pull that out, I've got a spacer there. Up the slack a little bit. In through there. Plug the pipes back in. Now this tractor didn't come with the hydraulic top link, which hence it hasn't got a button there to control it, so I have to sort of lean through the back window, which I know you're not supposed to do. And do it that way. Yeah, this hydraulic top link actually came on the 6150R, and I pinched it. I swapped my standard top link for this one. We put the normal top link on the 150. Right. So far so good. Going alright, isn't that? So that's the piece of rope that I used to move that piece of metal there, which is for transport mode. When it folds around the back and you fold it up, that piece of rubber pushes on there and stops that bit hitting the top of the roof, the cab. So now what I've got to do is put these pins in here. So I'm going to push this button to lift it up. Hopefully that's not pinched. There we're going in now. I'm lifting the whole thing up. That's alright. Do it steady and see how it goes. Right, where's that bar? Doubles up as a hammer. Right, I'm going to go squeeze around the other side and put that one in. Move this one away. Lower it down until the hole lines up. Put this pin in.
hammer. Right, where's the clips? Pretty sure I lost the clips for that, the lynch pins for that. I'll get some new ones. Oh, I should have probably put the bloody PTO shaft on, shouldn't I, before I done all that? Bugger. Getting a bit carried away. Forgot about you. All the crap out of there. Alright, won't be too bad. Put that inside that. This is. Right. We'll join him on. Okay. He's on. Easy as that. Right. Now all I've got to do is put this control unit in here. Big old lump this is. Get in there. Right. And some lights. If I forget to pull it over and then I lift the hedge trimmer up, it bends it, which I've done a couple of times. I had to get it straightened out and re-welded. And I've also done it again since it got straightened out and welded. Constantly doing it. So easy to forget. Oh yeah, I need to lift these legs up. These are the legs that it sits on. So pull the pin out, push them up like that, put the pin back in. And same on the other side. I'm going to take it over to the workshop now and put the bonnet cover on and the door guard. Right, so I've just bolted this control arm in. Basically, it's about 13mm nut. Take the armrest out and then just bolted this in. It does go up and down, so you can put it out the way if you want. So yeah, the only thing is I have to have the passenger seat down so that because otherwise it's in the way, otherwise it hits it. In America they call them buddy seats, don't they? Well, it's quite funny. But yeah, it's also a bit of a fiddle getting all this, because there's actual hydraulic pipes in there. I'm pretty sure they're hydraulic pipes, yeah, which go to the spool block. So there's quite a lot to try and fit through there, so I do put some through there. That one's a cable and that, so right, so put this in here on the truck. Here comes Dad with the sprayer. Where you going, buddy? Where's that dog? There he is. Dad's been spraying the wheat this morning. So David E, I think his name was, he asked me a question on my last video. What was the thing covering the door handle, which I'm guessing he's on about this. Basically, put them out there like that. Like that. Put one out there like that. Right, so then, put that there. Get this door guard. I've highlighted the squares that the men are going. Something like that. No, not like that. You gonna go in there or not? No? Yeah, a bit like that basically. So it makes it so easy to put on and take off, so I can take it off and wash the window, because the window obviously gets covered in crap from hedge trimming. Yeah, I used to have to bolt it on, but I've got those latches, so it makes it a lot easier. They're a little bit rattly, but they're not that bad. Don't really notice it. So yeah, that's what all that's for. Alright, so it's time to put a winter coat on. This bloody thing unravelled. Look at the steps. I'll tell you in a minute what I was looking in there. So I'm going to get this on. Twig out. So keep her warm and hopefully free of scratches. Mind you, I have had, let's go at the top of that. There's a couple of places on this side where something has actually gone through and damaged the bonnet, so it doesn't always save your bonnet, but it probably has done quite a lot to stop the scratches. I know there is a hole up here, right there. Don't know. There was a piece of barbed wire sticking out of it, which didn't go right the way through, so it did its job then. It's just on this mesh bit here that it doesn't really protect it very well, but obviously you need it because you need the airflow. Right, so it's on. So all I do now is, oh, I seem to be missing the clips on this side. I've got one here, look. Clip that straight onto that onto that cable tie. Oh, all the clips have fallen off. normally have a load of springs. I wonder where they went. Right, I found 2. That's all I could find though. There's already one down there. Just tuck that line there on the chassis rail. That keeps it on there. Nice and snug. So we're hooked on there. Just hook one here. Like that. One more. Here you got ya. Right. Oh, he's hooked on. Right, so that won't go anywhere. So I was going to change the flails because I've got a new set in the workshop, but the majority of them are in pretty good condition. They've still got a pretty sharp edge on them. They got the odd little nick out of them, but I'll see how they go. If they're not cutting very well, then it's normally these top and bottom ones that go blunt first, because they're on the edge, they dig into stuff. So, but yeah, there's no reason why they won't do some more work, and we'll save the other ones. Right, so basically, looking in here, yeah, this is where all the hydraulic pipes and valves are. So last autumn we had to get an engineer to come out from Lister Wilders because it was getting really jerky on the joystick. It was getting really jerky, and he came out and he changed. Well, he pulled one of these valves out. I'm guessing it was either that one, or that one. I can count 3 valves, and yeah, there was an O-ring gone, and it did make it a lot better when he replaced the O-ring. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it was better than it was. And last time I used it back in September, it was pretty jerky, so I need to pull those valves out, I think. And that one looks like it's been out because it's got paint chipped off of it. So yeah, I might pull them out and see what I can see. I'll get you back on in a minute. Thinking about it, there's a valve in every single one of these. There's 3 there. So it could be any one where there could be a seal broken. So not just these ones. I'm not exactly sure what these ones do. Some sort of valve with adjustment on it. They've both got adjustment on them. Not exactly sure what they do. Alright, so I just pulled this valve out of this block here, and as you can see, well, hopefully you can see, that O-ring is actually broken. So hopefully if I put a new O-ring on that, it'll make it a lot better. So let's see if we can find one. Right, buddy. Eric's got his bed back now, taking the slug spinners out, pellet spinners out of the back. Got your bed back, ain't you, buddy? Right. hopefully this one will take his gloves off. Right, that was easy. Hopefully that will make it a lot better. But the engineer what did come out last year, he did say that it looked like there was quite a lot of wear in the joystick as well already, and it's only done 4 seasons, I think it's done. So basically, it's a bit like it should be like the JCB, where you can move it a little bit and nothing even happens, and then the more you move it, it should slowly start moving and start going faster and moving faster and faster the more you push it across. But basically, it's as soon as you move it, it's moving straight away, and it's always that one. Coming in, it comes in quite smoothly, but it's going out that is jerky. Up is quite smooth and down's quite smooth. So it's yeah, not great. And the other thing is this crappy button as well. That's the worst thing about this joystick. Does the head tilt. Tilts the actual cutter head. So what I would really like on there is like the roller buttons what you have on the JCB joystick, to put boom in and out or operate hydraulics, you know, the third service. But that is poor, it's rubbish. Yeah, a rocker, you know, a roller switch should be so much smoother. I'm not overly impressed with this Hedge drum. I don't really like it, if I'm totally honest. When it comes up for change, I don't think we'll be getting another one. More likely to be it'll either be a McConnell or a Shelbourne Reynolds. That seems to be what everybody's getting now, is a Shelbourne. I shouldn't think it'll be getting changed for a few years, because there's always other things higher up the list. Well, more important things, really. There's a lot more important things on the farm than the hedge trimmer. Better get a spanner on that and just tighten that up, because these are electromagnetic switches. It's got 2 of them on there. Basically, they control the valves in and out. I might take that valve out as well and just check that one. Check that the O-rings are fine on there.
Alright guys, how's it going? As you can see, we've been doing some tree work today. Whilst it's still a bit dry, we thought we'd take the opportunity to clear up these branches around this field, because the fence all needs redoing. The fence is all collapsed, and to get to the fence, all the trees need trimming back, so we thought we'd quickly do this whilst the ground's still reasonably dry and hard. So yeah, as you saw, we've got the fire going now, so luckily we had a nice dry bit of ash there to get the fire going. Bit of hay and a couple of pallets, and away it went. Easy peasy. Poor effort. Alright. Bulk it up a bit. I'll grab hold of that bit now. This is willow, this should burn pretty easily. Ooh. So yeah, we're doing this today. Get all this rubbish burnt up, and then I expect I should probably be on hedge trimming for the rest of the week. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I expect we'll be start doing some roadsides on the hedges, because whilst the weather's wet, I think it's going to be wet tonight, as in Tuesday night. So yeah, I've got lots of road hedges to cut. Come on. Almost finished, not much left of the fire now, and then when it's all burnt out, I'll come out here with the bucket and scoop up the ashes and chuck them in the hedge, and then that'll be job done. Okay, so I got going with the hedge trimmer now, just doing some finishing touches on this hedge. This is on the farm driveway for farm 3. So the farm where the cows are. So I want to do a nice job. Just going along checking I've got it all nice and neat. Yeah, it's going well. I should get my eye in by February, if I'm lucky. No, it's going alright. Yeah, I'll just quickly show you. It seems to be a bit better from what I can remember. What it was like before, since I've just changed that O-ring the other day. This is it pushing out. Still a bit jerky, but coming in is a lot smoother. So you can actually move the joystick without it even moving, and then you move the joystick a bit more and it starts moving really slowly. Like, I'm really slowly moving the joystick and then it starts to move, but going out it just goes like that. That's it. It's just nothing and then everything. So what I'm thinking is the joystick must be wearing. That's what I think it is. So yeah, we're going to get into it. This is what I'm going to be doing for the winter. Well, apart from workshop stuff and tree stuff, I've got to service the 5080M again next week. That's overdue its service. So yeah, that's another job to do. Yeah, so see what we can come up with. See if I can find anything interesting to film. In case you're wondering, I'm in the 619TR which you probably know that, but some new subscribers might not know that. And the hedge trimmer is a Spearhead, it's a 650T, pretty sure. I'll put it up on the screen what it is. Can't remember right now. Caution, overhead fibre. So I just spotted that on this pole. Look up, you see the old telephone cables, but then there's the new fibre one. But the thing I can't understand is why they've put that. They've run these brand new fibre cables through the trees. Let me follow this along, and you'll probably see that brand new fibre cable there. Look, it's rubbing on that tree. Whoever fitted that must be able to see that's not going to last 5 minutes. You can see it rubbing on it right now in the wind. I bet it must have been a Friday afternoon job. Right, hello again. Hope you enjoyed that. I certainly enjoy making the videos, otherwise I wouldn't do it. Really like showing everybody what I'm doing in my working week. So I'm just doing hedge trimming today. It's Friday afternoon right now. I'm going to be finishing up the day in a bit by washing the tractor, because I quite like to wash it on a Friday afternoon, well, Friday evening. I bet it'll be dark by the time I get done, just so that it's clean over the weekend. Yeah, leave a little comment if you want to say something or ask me a question. Give it a thumbs up, and yeah, hope you found it interesting, maybe even learnt something. So yeah, we'll see what we get up to next week. I've got a few jobs lined up for next week. I've got to service the 50 ATM. I've got hedge trimming to do, obviously, because that's what I'm going to be my main job for the winter. What else? Yeah, I'm sure I'll find something to do. Something normally comes up unexpectedly, as it probably did this week. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next week.